My name's Charlie Mitchell. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm a petroleum engineering major. I got involved in student government from day one as a freshman, and pretty much have just been moving up since then. I was in the freshman council, which is the elected 30 freshmen to that. I was the president of that, and then I served as the senator for the College of Engineering my sophomore year, and this year I've been the chairman of that college. So really, student government has been my main focus of organization, what I fell in love with, what I was most passionate about. I shadowed Alex Alston, who was the SGA president at that time, and really I didn't know what the position entailed. I didn't know what it meant. I was a new freshman who didn't know what I was doing and was just following him around. And I quickly realized that it was one of the coolest positions you could have. He was speaking with all sorts of people. I would go to his meetings with the athletic directors, with everything. And one thing that I noticed was that he really had an input. He really had a voice. What he said, what the students wanted, they really took in. They were eager to know. They wanted to know. And ever since then, I've just sort of been in love with the idea, been in love with the position, and just love the idea that I have the opportunity to give back, to help, and to leave my mark at Texas Tech. One of the big things that our current president, Hayden Hatch, worked on was expanding the rec fields. There are those new rec fields over on Greek Circle, and they're awesome. They're turf, they have freshly painted lines, they look great. And so one thing I'd like to sort of take a step from that and do is expand the rec center itself. As a lot of us know, it's pretty overcrowded at times. It can be really hard to find a machine, to find adequate space. And now that we have those new rec fields, that entire area is sort of obsolete now. So working with administration and that sort of thing to expand the rec, to get new services. Some universities even have tanning beds in their saunas on their rec centers. You know, we all know I could use one, and yeah, exactly. So that would be a really great thing to do. And you know, if that wouldn't be a possibility, use that space adequately. A parking lot, parking's also a huge issue. So that would be my main initiative. We're working with administration. Every university growing in numbers each year, it's important that we also step up the average of our students, the types of quality students that we're bringing in. And you know, SGA is a great recruiting tool for that sort of thing. Me personally, I'm a Chancellor Ambassador, and the reason I got into that organization was because I was recruited myself by that group. So groups like that have a huge impact on the kinds of students we bring in. SGA can help with that. You know, the SGA Ambassadors, that was a program that Luke Cotton created 2 years ago, and when it first started, it was great and it had a lot of potential. Since then, it really hasn't been used to the height of its capacity, and that's something I'd really like to utilize them for, in addition to PR and SGA, maybe helping recruit students, meeting with them, because the more students we have coming, the more people we're going to need to talk to them, give them the individual time of day to make them choose Texas Tech over UT or A&M. Having someone that can represent the entire campus as a whole, and more importantly, having someone that can do initiatives that will affect everyone. And that is our main idea. We want to have initiatives that don't affect one particular group, that everyone at Texas Tech can benefit from. Favorite movie? Oh, I have a running list, and a lot of them are chick flicks. Crazy Stupid Love is awesome. And I don't care what anyone says, that movie was probably one of my favorite movies. That is probably one of the first times in a movie theater I have had popcorn in my mouth and spit it out and be like, what? So that is probably, if any of my friends knew that I said that out loud, I'd have to get some grief for that, but that is a great movie. I have a bunch of really nerdy facts about me. I can do a Rubik's Cube in 45 seconds, and weirdest thing alive, I know 100 digits of pi. I do really like The Office. That is my die-hard show for the rest of my life. That is my show. I've watched all 9 seasons, probably